What's up, YouTube? Man, this has been many years in the making. This is gonna be the Wise Guys podcast, man. We got to get the YouTube stuff out the way, man. So like, subscribe if you like what you hearing. We're coming at you from a different perspective, from two people who have polarizing different opinions, but yet the same opinions at the same time. So we hoping you feeling it. We'll go from there. And so your host of the show is Cliff, myself, and
Sammy Bill.
Sammy B, aka the Love Doctor. So you want to talk about the Love Doctor thing a little bit so the people know who you are?
Oh yeah. So the Love Doctor thing is simple. I'm a master certified life coach. So what I do is life coach and personal and relationship coaching. With the relationship coaching, I'm kind of a wizard with it. I know really quick if something is going to work for you, how it's going to work, or if it's not going to work, and I'm going to put you in the right direction. So they call me the Love Doctor. They come to me to fix things.
There you go. And so I'm not the Love Doctor. I'm the tell you what it is, doctor. You gonna see real quick how our personalities are different. Mm-hmm. But no, I mean, I'm a salesman by trade, guys. I've been a former professional athlete in Europe, played college basketball. I've been a teacher before. I love the profession. So I have a wide scope of things that I've done working with people, working with scenarios, understanding personalities. And so we kind of got the fire and ice synergy. And so I hope y'all enjoy the podcast. And we got to start off with what's on fire right now. So,
right.
Kevin Samuels.
Yeah.
I'm going to call it the YouTube stimulus package because that's what it is. And I want to give that brother all the love and respect for having this shit on fire, man. And so, Kevin is a fellow Greek like myself. I represent Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. So I understand a lot of his perspective on things that he brings up. Sammy's not Greek. He has a different perspective. So I think we could give you just a wide range of that type of thing. And so before we get rolling, brother, you got anything to impart upon him?
No, man, I'm just really excited and happy we finally brought this thing together. It's been we made it like 7 years ago, so
Yeah.
now we're in the concept and it's finally coming into fruition and right at the right time. So I'm excited about it and excited to get the people and see what we can make out of this.
All right, with that being said, man, so we're going to hop into the what y'all came to see. So we're going to look at the as you see the title says that a mother of two, she's a Hotep, and we're going to see how Kevin Samuels deals with her. So I hope y'all like the content, like and subscribe, and hopefully we can keep that rolling. So without further ado, let's check it out.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm well. What's that in the background?
It's my room.
Oh,
There's
okay.
Nobody.
Okay, what do you got for me?
Nothing. I just seen this live and it said, "Why so angry?" Question and answer. I was just trying to understand what was going on. I just tuned in.
You follow my channel or my content?
I actually seen you.
Oh, sorry. Buffering.
Yeah. I was like,
and it would go straight to the commercial. Yeah, of course. Of course, that's what you do. Of course, this is going on.
YouTube for the win.
Oh, goodness. Roll with us, y'all.
And hard to read.
We're still trying to get through. We're not tech nerds, man. So we're doing our best. Roll with us.
Okay, do you have me on another phone?
Sir?
Do you have me on another phone?
No, this is my phone.
Because we're getting background. We're getting background feedback.
Hold on.
Like on TV or something.
Trying to see what you.
Okay, how about now?
Hello?
Yes,
okay,
sir.
Sorry. So you don't follow my content, so you just decided to jump on Instagram Live.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's do it then.
I did see a video of you one time.
All right.
Do
you have any kids?
Sir?
You have any children?
Yes, sir.
How many kids?
I have 2.
Are you married?
No, sir.
Are you married to either one of their fathers?
It's not either one of their fathers. It's the same father, sir.
Okay. You don't have to call me sir. You don't have to do that.
Okay. I
don't know what's going on with the. So, do you want to ever be married one day?
Yes.
So let me start off with this.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I want to give her props for. She's a very well-mannered woman, and a lot of people who call the show, man, you get a wide spectrum of some women who don't have a respect for a man's platform, and so she does have that. So I want to lead in with that's one of my first observations about her. What do you got?
No, I agree. She's not coming in with negative energy initially anyway. You know, from what I can see, it seems like she's excited, and I haven't seen this video, so I'm anxious to see what she has to say. So yeah.
All right, let's keep it rolling.
How old are you?
I'm 30.
Would you like to have any more kids one day?
Yes, sir. I mean, yes. Yes.
All right. So why didn't you marry their dad?
Well, the reason I did not marry him is because, for one, that was my first real relationship. I was 19 years old.
Okay.
It was a learning experience for me. The older I got, the wiser I got, and I just realized that we are not meant for each other. We are only meant for co-parenting, and it works well.
How long ago did you guys break up?
We broke up way back in 2015.
When was the last relationship you had since then?
I actually haven't. I told myself the next relationship that I do get in, I will be self-prepared for it. Okay. Meaning I'm gonna learn how to love myself more, my self-care, just inner self, loving myself in and out before I reach that type of level, and also my energy. I'm conserving my energy because I swear to you, my next relationship has to be my best relationship because I'm too old for this. I feel.
So let's stop it here, man. What do you observe so far?
I like the fact that she's going for the self-care route, wants to come in healed in the next situation, but she's putting too much, putting all her chips in on the next situation that she really doesn't have any control over. So I feel like that she's setting herself up for failure going in with those expectations. I don't know what she wants, though. She hasn't stated what she wants, but she said in the next relationship she wanted to be the best one, I guess meaning the last one. And that's a lot of weight to put on yourself when you don't control the other party in the situation. So
translation, what Sammy's telling you, that's bullshit. Self-care is one of the most biggest veils of bullshit out there. And like you said, she's putting all her chips to the next stage. So what if it doesn't work out? So this is your in my opinion, this is going to be your categorical broken woman. If this next one don't work, if you went through this self-care, 30 years old with 2 kids, you're setting yourself up to get tore up at the next level. So to me, that is bullshit.
Well, I mean, I can't disagree with your with your take on it, but I do believe in self-care. I believe that you should not come into another situation with baggage from the last one, the previous situation. So I respect her for that. But like I said, she's setting herself up for a possible long fall that she might not be able to recover from, as you alluded to. So yeah, let's keep it real.
Yeah, and that's true. And I'm saying this bullshit because I understand where that energy emanates from. And it's just like, if you're going to take time to yourself, no problem. But the way she's packaging, because my next one got to be the one. No, sorry. That's not how it works. Right. You got to be ready if it doesn't work out. So if you're doing self-care got to be what it's intended to be. Let's keep it pushing.
Absolutely.
I feel like I'm getting too old. I'm at that.
What do you do for a living?
I am a pharmacy technician, and I am also a tarot card reader.
So, do you want to have to work after your marriage?
I'm sorry?
I don't know what's going on with your audio, man. Am I on speakerphone or something?
I don't know. It's my phone. Sometimes I wish it was Android. I ain't gonna lie. I have an iPhone 11.
All right. Do you want to have to work after you are pregnant?
Will I work after I'm pregnant?
Do you want to have to work after you're married and pregnant?
How do you know that?
I said, do you want to?
Oh, would I want to? Yeah, of course not.
Meaning, do you want to have to work as a wife, or do you want to be a stay-at-home mom?
I want to be both. I want to be a partner. Depending, like.
No. You need both. Do you want to have to work to pay significant bills in the household as a woman?
No.
Right. So that means you want a man who's a primary provider and breadwinner.
Yes, sir.
That means he has to pay for your 2 children and then any additional 2 children. What state do you live in?
I live in Florida.
All right. So how much would a man need to make to pay for 2 children, 3 children, a wife, and
All right, before Kev goes forward, so he's going through his process to kind of understand, where the situation is. And so what have you gathered so far about what, this woman presents herself to be?
From what it seems like is she's somebody that, I mean, she's a pharmacy tech, so she's not making a bunch of money. She feel like she had to get certified to be there, so she feels accomplished in some form. And then she's a tarot card reader, meaning she's very spiritual and in tune with that side of things. So what it seems like she's looking for is somebody that can complement those things. Like, let me do me over here, and you take care of us, and and where I can do what I need to do over here, because this is what I want to do, and I don't really want to be out here at the pharmacy tech, as a pharmacy tech. So she's saying she wants somebody to take care of her. She's not shying away from that. There's nothing wrong with that so far. I still don't know what her question is. I don't even know if she asked it yet. So I'm interested to see that. And I know where he's going with it. He's about to start breaking it down, chopping it up, and, like, what are you? Why do you deserve that? All that type stuff. So I'm interested to see where it's going. I still don't know yet. So
okay, and that's respectable. Having observed this, I kind of know where this is going to go. But what he's doing, what she's saying right now is, I don't make that much money, and I'm about the holistic aspect of life, and that's fine. Like, I mean, no belief system is above the next. Right. But what it seems like is you are puttering through life, and you're trying to figure something out, and you don't make a lot of money, and you want a guy to sign up for your program when you're not making a lot of money. And I think a lot of women, who are in her lane, the CNAs of the world, the clerical workers of the world, nothing wrong with honest work, right? But you don't understand that that's a bad deal a guy signed up for. But let's keep going.
Himself, that a middle class life. How much would he need to make? Are you talking about just simple middle class life, house in the suburbs? Kids get cars at 16 years old. If they want to go to college, mom and dad can pay for it. If daughters got married, just middle class. How much would you need to make?
I mean, y'all know, what have I done?
Stepped into life. You're 30. You said you don't want to keep doing this stuff. This is what you've been waiting for, right? This should be easy.
Yeah. But it's different because, like, I don't know, I see life in a whole different.
Yeah, but you can see life in a whole different way. But when you go to check out with the groceries, get the bill is due. The mortgage has to be paid. You can't pay life bills on tarot energy. So let's get real. How much does he need to make?
Actually, hold on. I changed my whole mind state. You just touched something, okay? So, in different words, I decide that I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? If that's an extra, actually that's extra, because I can provide for myself and I can provide for my kids on my own. Having a man is actually extra.
Hold on.
Yes, it is.
Hold on. You can provide. Well, is there a father in their life?
Yes. And he does a great job raising them. We're not together, but he does a great job.
So you don't want any additional
children in their lives, sir.
So you don't want any additional children?
I do. I want a son. I don't have a son.
Going to be born outside of a marriage. That means you want the child to be born outside of a marriage.
Hold on. Naya, shut the door. I cannot hear what he's saying. Shut the door now. Thank you. Okay, continue.
So if you want a child, they're either going to be born in a marriage or outside of a marriage. I was going down the marriage path, but you said you don't want that. So if you want a kid, then you want to be a baby mama.
I want a marriage, but look. I want love. You know, unconditional love. Not
that's cool. That's cool. But that don't pay the bills. You got to be grown ups. You're 30, right? Let's grow up. Love is cool. babies cost?
Let's stop it there. Sammy, take the wheel first, brother.
Back to the same place. I I was confused about what it is that she wanted, and I'm still confused about what it is that she wants because she hasn't stated. She going back and forth. She flip flopping. I think she's trying to adjust on the fly because she see where he's taking it, and she's adjusting back. Like, no. I don't need no man. I want love. I don't need him to do this for me. Like, I don't know what she wants. That's I don't know what she wants. I don't know where she's going with it. Well, let me dial that back. She stated what she wants. Now, the fact that she's backpedaling from it says a lot about where she's going next. So, yeah, that's what I got from it.
So where I'm at in this point is, you said that she don't know what she doesn't. I'm sorry. She act like she doesn't know what she wants, or something you said like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, I'd implore that ladies in the dating market, dudes avoid women like this. Don't be this woman. You don't even you have this sense of somebody needs to come in and help me with my 2 kids, but when hard questions get asked, you have no answers. No dude's gonna sign up for that. And as you see, I mean, she's a cute girl, but that's not something you're gonna break the doors down to go discover. And when you start asking real questions, we asking her what money you got to make to have this lifestyle. It's like, asking her how does E equals MC squared? So you got to understand, you got to be prepared. If you're saying you want to help, I'm sorry, if you want a mate, you want to have someone who's going to be your better half, right. You got to have this kind of stuff thought out already. And she doesn't. She's living life as I perceive at this point, just on a whim. And so you're 30 with 2 kids. And that's why he said you need to grow up. Like that's you've been silly as hell right now. So just think about a potential dating partner evaluating you off the shit you got to say right now because you think you're deep with your spiritual beliefs. That ain't going to work, man. That ain't going to work.
No, I agree. Go ahead, though. We can get.
Oh, yeah, let's keep it rolling.
Yeah. If you want to have another child, either you want to be a baby mama or you want to be a wife. Either one, no judgment. Which path?
I want to be a wife.
Huh?
I want to be a wife, sir.
All right, and I asked you, did you want a man who's paying most of the bills around the house?
Yes, he's supposed to pay all the bills around
the house. No, he's not supposed to do nothing. Your current situation.
Nah, I can't let that roll. I can't let that roll. Address
it. Nah, you go first on it.
So again, this shows the delusion of the young lady. And no disrespect, man. I don't want disrespect. I don't know her from a ham sandwich. All I'm going is what you presented for the whole world to see. So you don't know anything. You're kind of going through life in a whimsical path, but you know the man's supposed to do all this, supposed to take in you having 2 kids and provide for you. What incentive does he get for this? And I think a lot of women like this struggle with this concept because you think a dude is supposed to take in I'm going to say this, I'm sorry, your mistakes, your bad decisions, and they're supposed to take it in and just bear the brunt of load because they're the man. In the same breath, I'm sure this same woman she said she wants a partnership, meaning you're not going to tell me what to do. You cannot have it all ways, especially, again, the sister's cute, but she's not in a position, in my opinion, to demand such terms, and that's why she's struggling in the stasis that she is right now. Take the floor.
No, I agree. When you come in with certain demands and don't have when they're baseless, because he's asking her, like, how much does he need to make? I don't know, but I do know he needs to pay all the bills. Like, those don't go together. I don't know if I want to be married. I want to be a partner. Now I want to be married. Those things, when you ask people, like we talk about all the time off camera, you ask people straight questions and they can't give straight answers. That's when the BS comes in, and you can see navigating around them, with the BS because she don't have straight answers for it. Like, you have to relate. I was talking to Z about this last night. You got to be able to relate it like it's a job interview. You know what I'm saying? She's like, how relationships and jobs, they pretty much the same when they're looking for candidates. You know what I'm saying? And you got to come ready and prepared. If somebody asks you a question about what it is you want moving forward and you can't answer them, how are they supposed to take you serious? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So she doesn't look like somebody that anybody would take serious right now. Well, not anybody, because there's always somebody for everybody. But the type of man that she's looking for, which I'm not clear on what that is yet, but where it seems like it's trending, I wouldn't take it serious. You know, so I don't know where it's going. I haven't seen this video, so I'm excited to see where it's about to go. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it, most dudes will not take this serious. Ladies, if y'all watching, most dudes do not take this type of archetype of woman serious. Let's just keep it up. Let's keep it rolling.
I'm paying on my bills.
Exactly, because you're a man. So how much would a man need to make to pay for a wife and a family of 3?
A decent amount.
That's not, I'm expecting a 30-year-old man.
For an average, between 50 to 100,000, maybe.
For family of 5?
Stop it.
Or
Stop
actually,
it.
family of
Stop it, Cliff.
probably a little bit more.
There you go. My man, go ahead, brother.
I could have bet my life that range was gonna be from high to low. Like it was not gonna be something that was sensible. $50,000 to $100,000. You know how different that is. I knew that was coming. I could see it coming. I just want to touch on that before she moved further. But go ahead, because she don't have straight answers.
I mean, because there you go. Because most people are conditioned to think $100,000 is like the most you can make. As somebody who makes $100,000, you know, more or less, I still feel broke. You know what I mean? And so it just shows the whimsicality. I don't feel rich. I'm sorry.
And you don't have kids. I got kids. You know,
and I have no kids. You have kids.
Right. It's not all it's cracked up to be. You have to make more. But $50,000 to $100,000, you don't know what you want, and that's okay. But say I don't know what I want. I don't know what it takes. I'm here to learn that. Like that more humble approach is how you get results. You know, going in and acting like you know what you want and you deserve it. Then you seem delusional, as that word is thrown around a lot nowadays in the dating game. You seem very delusional and proving it to be so. So let's see where it goes. I just want to touch on that because I knew that it wasn't going to be 40 to 50,000. I knew it was going to be something from here to here. And
it's whimsicality, man. That's all it is, man. But let's keep it rolling.
What this example tends to show when I do this is how, and I mean no disrespect, but how innumerate women are and how emotional and flighty y'all are. But you just don't want to put numbers to it. So, do you make more than $50,000 a year?
Before she answers, I gotta say, Kev does a great job of lining up how, again, he's speaking to the whimsicality of her logic of thinking. This is a 30-year-old woman in the dating market, and he's putting it to like her in terms that she has probably never heard in her life, of someone being direct and being very much about how does black and white meet together with pen to paper. And that's probably something she's never be even considered. So you see the look on her face right now, because she's never had her hopes and dreams been evaluated in such fashion. And I think he does a very, very good job of that. I got to speak on that. If you want to chime in, go ahead, brother.
No, I agree. He asked the right probing questions, you know, to get the direction that he wants to go in. It's always coming back to the same place. So he does a great job at that. And yeah, her energy went from here and is coming down back to reality. You know what I'm saying? So let's see where it goes.
Let's keep going.
You said you're a pharmacy tech?
Yes.
You got 2 kids?
Yes.
Do you live with somebody else or do you live in your own place?
My own place.
Are you paid hourly?
Huh?
Are you paid hourly?
Yes.
So Yeah, man. A family of 5 where the woman doesn't have to work, you're talking around $300,000 a year. Yeah, you may be able to provide, put a roof over your kid's head, but that's the maintenance of a child. That's not providing for a future, college, this, that. It's just the basics. So the questions I'm asking really shouldn't be hard at 30 years old.
Because another thing, and I didn't want to touch it because I'm not like really, you know, I'm not a confrontational person.
Okay.
I honestly believe in my spirit. You feel me? I believe in my ancestors, and they help me. You feel me? Move through life. So when you ask me about the numbers
Hold on.
and this and the that,
Hold on. The audio's off. The audio's off.
You can hear me?
Now I can. You said you say again. You
I
believe
said when you were the honest answer, I cannot give it to you. I would love to get married one day. I would love to have another child. I would love to have that nice life. But I cannot put numbers. You feel me? I can't give you exact numbers of what you think a man should be making, what they should be doing.
What were you saying about your ancestors?
Sir?
What were you saying about your ancestors?
My ancestors, I was saying that I go, the spirits, my ancestors, that's what I follow. You feel me? They are the ones that give me my answers. So like, I can't, when you was giving me those numbers and stuff, I can't, they gonna give it to me. You feel me? Like I'm in a whole different world, sir.
Do you have hearts?
Yes.
Ma'am?
Yes.
This is the real world.
This is the real world, and spirits are real.
Yeah, but you cannot deposit a spirit in Bank of America.
You just don't know. You just don't know.
What Bank of America? Okay. I'm not trying to insult your beliefs.
No, you go ahead, because no religion is better than the other.
But what I'm saying
no religion is better than the other. Go ahead.
I didn't say it was, but what I'm saying is that's fine. But every religion has to have a practical component. There's the spirit and there's the real world. And sorry, as a parent and as an adult, going through life with 2 children to raise, in this, I'm going to let the ancestors, they're going to have to be real world things. The stuff I'm asking you is just adult stuff.
Yes, I'm serious. I don't have to lift a finger. I don't have to work because my ancestors worked for me. I'm dead ass. I'm so serious.
Go ahead. There you go. Go ahead and say what you really want to say about her now. Go ahead.
So honestly, when she said that, the first time I was taken back. I didn't even read. I didn't read right here. It says that the ancestors will find my husband. I didn't even know that was the title of this video until right now. So what I don't want to say is that they won't, because she didn't explain how they will, right? But like he said, you have to temper this with some solid realism, and you cannot hope equates to waiting. You know what I'm saying? Like waiting for something to happen. Which is why we don't sell people hope. You know what I'm saying? We come up with things that make sense. We put things on paper, we follow a plan, and we make it happen. You know what I'm saying? We put our fates in our own hand. She's saying that I ain't tripping, I don't need no number. I ain't really got to answer your question with nothing that makes sense, because this over here, that what I believe is how it's gonna work out for me. You know what I'm saying? And like, I can appreciate her having such strong beliefs, but what results has that yielded for you? You 30 and 2 kids, and you want to get married, and you have no practical way of going about it except for some people that you never met are gonna take care of you. My ancestors they're gonna make it happen, and that is, I don't want to say it's crazy. It's just extreme. And I noticed that a lot of people go to the extreme when they don't have anything tangible, you know what I'm saying, a practical to fall on, you know, and I hate it. I hate that she went that direction. Not saying that it can't happen, because we don't know. We don't know what she meant by that. She didn't go into detail, but it's very extreme and unfortunate that she does not have logic to go with, you know, these spiritual beliefs. Like you said, it has to be something practical, and she doesn't have that to balance it out, meaning that she's still gonna stay on one end of the spectrum waiting on this other end to happen. And yeah, I don't see it, but go ahead. I know you got something for.
Again, this is why this podcast is gonna do so well, because Sammy gonna finesse it on you, and I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is. You out your goddamn mind. You out of your goddamn mind. And I'm not disrespecting anybody's spiritual system, but if you don't have the ability to apply your spiritual system to reality, life is gonna whoop your ass. It's gonna whoop your ass in a real good way, and you're not gonna like it. So when I see a person like this, it's hard for me to have sympathy, because you're 30 with 2 kids. And when a man is asking you direct questions about how you're going to apply this to life, you are basically dispelling all of that on holistic principles that have no tangible effect to your actual life. And that is so dangerous. And I don't feel bad for her at all. I feel nothing for her. I feel bad for her kids, because her kids have to be relegated to that style of parenting, of overall approach. And they're the ones who are going to be affected by this. Her, she's out of there, in my opinion. She's out of there. Now, can she get guys just because, again, I said she's a cute girl. You know, if you like that Lauryn Hill vibe and what have you, you know, she'll get attention. I'm not saying that at all. But as far as having a serious partner that's going to bond with her, pair bond with her, and make a union, good luck, sis. You out there real tough on your own. And I mean, and this kind of leads to that dynamic with the statistic that 1 out of 4 Black women end up by themselves. It's because of this mentality that you got these strikes against you, and you are so immature mentally that you won't do tangible things to improve your status. You're just gonna put it all on the ancestors. That shit is silly on so many levels. I can't even quantify it. So that's my opinion, and it's harsh. I get it, but it's real. If you're telling me 25% of Black women get married and then 75% die alone, this is what that formula is contrived from, and it is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah, man. You hit the nail on the head. It's tough to, well, see, she just has to find somebody, and the thing is, for what she's looking for in a man, and to find somebody that can actually pair up with her like that, it makes it tougher. You know what I'm saying? Because of what she believes and how she believes it'll come. It makes it a lot tougher. It's not impossible, but it does make it tougher. And like you said, for the kids, it's going to be tough because, you know, well, I don't know. I can't say that because she does have a partner that she's not with. She has a co-parent, and we don't know how he is. So they may have a chance. They're not together, so it may be because of because it didn't work. So he may have a different system of beliefs and may raise them a different way, and they find a different balance in things. So they may be okay, but you don't want to leave things to chance like that, you know, especially when it comes to your kids. And I don't know. I can't say she's not going to get somebody that she's looking for, but I don't feel like with what she said that she's not looking for what she said she's looking for. First, she don't know what she's looking for. She don't know what he needs to have. She just knows that the ancestors are going to bring him to her. And how she's going to know that is what I'm interested in. I would really love to hear when she would know or how they going to present it to her. Like, I want to know that, but that's tough. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that at all. So yeah,
exactly. She's not expecting nothing in the episode. Like, I bet my life she didn't expect anything to ever happen to her. Everything is just credit to the ancestors showing me this way. And I want to say she missed the boat. If you want to have that type of approach, 2015 was your year. You missed it. The Hotep movement was very, very prevalent at that time. Even me and you at the time was like, you know, more adverse. Sorry, not adverse, but more open to that type of ideology. So she's 5.5 years past her boat of getting a man who would deal with her in that space. So, and like you said, her getting back with her man is probably the best option. But let us proceed.
Yeah.
I'm so serious, and I've been trying to preach this word for everybody to listen, because I'm serious. Like this,
I know you are. I know you are, but you have to have this
certain status.
No. We're not gonna over talk. We're not gonna over talk. I'm not trying to insult your beliefs. That's not what I'm doing. But what I'm saying is, any kind of spiritual belief system, there's a male and a female energy. There's a positive and a negative. Exactly. All right, you're all in the female part of it, the male part of it, the foundational parts, the warrior parts, the life parts are missing when you have a woman with 2 daughters floating around with the spirits all the time. And the stuff I was asking you, I've asked many other people who are pro-black, Hotep, whatever, and it doesn't throw them off like that because they understand the duality of the real world and the spiritual. So I may not be as ignorant about what you're talking about as what you think. And the net of it is when you sign those leases, those contracts, those have to be paid. And if you think the money is coming because of the spirits, fine. If you think but you cannot go to the bank and say, I got my debt to income ratio and my credit rating is spiritually based. That doesn't work.
Yes, sir. I'm listening. I got somebody for you, though. Mommy, hold on, sir. Mommy, I'm on live. I'm on a live, okay? I'm on a live with, what's your name, sir?
Mama Hotep.
Mama Hotep.
Please,
oh my God.
Hurry. Please, sir, you gotta listen to my mom. Please, because she's gonna tell you. I can't explain it as good.
Oh.
She's gonna come, mommy, come. Hold on. I got something for you. She is the truth. This is my mother. She's the real deal. Like, I really want you to hear what she has to say.
That's enough of that.
All right, man. Kev, perceiving the same way we have. You in moment, man. I want to hear your reaction because this is your first time watching this. Go ahead, man.
I can't believe she did that. Wow. I cannot believe she did that. She went and got her mama. Like, okay, I'm not enough for my own. Like, let me go get my mama though. She gonna show you what I mean. What? What? Are you serious? Wow. This video it took me. I had no idea that this is what was coming. She said, "Let me go get my mama, cause she the truth. She know what I need, and she gonna explain it to you. But I can't. And I'm looking for this man from my ancestors, and yeah, that's when we'd have to book a series of sessions because we have a lot of unraveling to do, unpacking to do. Jeez, that's unfortunate, man. That's unfortunate. Go ahead, because I'm really taken back by this. I wish I'd seen the video at first, and I wouldn't be so surprised. I didn't think that's where it was going, but yeah, you got it.
Classic of talking shit about spirituality where you have no realism. You have a very poor tethering to reality. And it shows she's a liar. First off, she says, "I got my own place." No, you live with your mother. Y'all split the rent. That's how it makes sense for you to have that job you have. So so fellas, y'all watch out for these kind of girls. They will finesse the shit out of you. And a lot of these kind of women are where I'm from, where Sammy's from, Houston. There are a lot of those back home. They will say all this great shit when you see them on their social media. And in reality, when you start digging a little bit, yeah, technically you have your own place, but your mother lives with you and your mother is splitting the rent with you. So, and not only that, your mother is your spiritual advisor. So when Kev asked you hard questions, right, you could not handle them. What you did was you ran to mommy, who does not have a man, who's and this is the crux of this shit. Your mother has been feeding you all this shit while you were 2 kids by yourself at home, and you're gonna be just like her. That's how these 1 out of 4 black women statistics come to fruition. Situations like that. And I don't pussy around these because this is reality. And I think us as black folks, we have to have an elevated sense of awareness. And that's how that shit goes. That's how that shit goes. And I view it to be funny in this, in a vacuum. But when I step out of it, that is a huge problem that we suffer from as people. And I think it's goddamn sad, man. And so you say you didn't see this coming on some real shit. When I saw the seashells in the hair, I already knew where it was gonna go before I even watched it. So, and I wish I could have watched this. And next one we do, I'm gonna do it. Where we're doing it, so y'all can kind of see my process. Yeah. I knew that already. Again, as I led in with, that's a woman you stay the hell away from because she is a liar, and she does not know what the hell she wants, but we'll pitch to you that she knows what she wants. But when she start asking hard questions, which I do every day, I told you, I'm a salesman by trade. When I start asking people hard questions, that's when the real story comes out, and it's never not shown itself to be true for 7 years of doing this. Sammy, take it away.
Yeah, no, my background is the same. So reading people is paramount in what we do. But dang, man, I can't say I don't encounter people like that. I can't say that they can't be helped, but it is a long way back to reality for what it is that she says she wants. And I think figuring out what it is that she wants is first, and yeah, like you stated, which I didn't even catch, she is a liar. Well, we don't know. We don't know if she's a liar. Her mom could just be over there. We don't. My mom and my sisters, they stick around a lot. You know what I'm saying? So
her mother lives there.
Yeah.
She's a pharmacy tech. She makes under $30,000 a year. Her mother lives there.
Yeah, that seems more probable. It seems more probable, but I don't like to project things.
Fair enough. I will project for you. Fair enough. Her mother lives there.
Okay. Well, yeah, man. I think that she can be real back in, but it's gonna take some work. And just she's so far out of touch with reality and what makes sense that she's looking for something else to make it make sense. And that's problematic. You become a liability when that's the case, because nobody is going to take you serious when you ask them a question and you tell them, don't worry about it, the ancestors going to take care of it. I'm like, that's a hard pass for me. Appreciate your time, but yeah, I can't. It's nothing I can do with that. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't, like you said, you can't quantify when that's going to happen. Like, I can't say, all right, so the ancestors going to take care of it on the 13th or the 14th? Like, when is this going to happen for us? But
it's going to happen.
Just wait. It's our own time.
One day.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. That's tough. Great first video though, because I was not expecting that. So hopefully we can watch the next one in real time together where we ain't seen it and kind of dissect it from there, because I want you to be as surprised as I was. I was so taken back by this.
Don't notice. I'm not gonna lie. I'm an ardent supporter of Kevin Samuels, man, and shout out, to a fellow Greek. I'm not surprised by any of these phone calls, because there are a lot of women who make a lot more than her who think the exact same way. So I think she's a walking liability. Like, that is what you call in the stock market a bad investment. That is a horrible investment to put your time and energy into that woman who expects so much and does not make a lot on her own and wants to be a partner to you. That's all I'm saying. And I call it audacity. I understand how that can be offensive or flagrant to some people, but you have to understand people who do have resources, who do have options. That is, you can talk to her in 2 minutes and know, like, nah, I'm good. I don't want no parts of you. And that's just reality. You know what I mean? I live in reality. Sammy is he'll massage things on you a little better, and that's why we work. I'm gonna tell you straight up. No, you come with the seashells in your hair, you better be exceptional. First off, you look like you're crazy. You cute. With that long heel shit you got going, you better be exceptional. And I'm talking to you for 2 minutes. You talking about all this ancestor shit? Hard pass. So if you got anything, we're gonna wrap up season 1. God damn, I'm getting ahead of ourselves. We are one show season. You got anything else?
No, I agree. You definitely can sum up what she presents herself to be really quickly, and we know, that doesn't line up with what we're trying to do in life, because it's nothing practical about it. It's nothing you can rely on. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything is gonna have to depend on something else to happen, which you can't do that. And if you want to be a partner, you need to be able to do your part in the situation. You know what I'm saying? So she's saying that my ancestors gonna take care of my part. You do your part of taking care of everything else, and then we gonna be good. As like you said, it's a bad investment for somebody that does not have to invest in something like that. Like with you not having no kids, you know what I'm saying, and the world is at your feet. Like, all right, you can have your pick. You know what I'm saying? That's not a good choice. With me, it's not a good choice either, because you don't make sense. I don't care what you have. You got 2 kids. I can relate to that. I want somebody with kids. I have somebody with kids because I have kids. I need a good mom. But if you don't make sense, you don't make sense. So you have to start there. You know what I'm saying? So it's hopefully people can see this. If they can relate to her and where she's at, they can see the error in her ways and kind of fine-tune theirs to get a better outcome. So I think it was good. Good show. Good first show.
There we go. And I love this shit because I like to laugh at people like that, because Sammy is more of he's gonna massage it on you. I'm gonna tell you straight up how the date market is. They're gonna laugh at you. That's how that is. That's why she's struggling where she is. And that's just real. It's just real. I hope that sister does the best. I hope she saw what she did from this video and grows from it, because I don't want to see nobody do bad. But if we talking about the dating market is cutthroat. All's fair in love and war. It's real out here in the field. So I feel nothing for her situation if that's the way she believes. I don't, because the reality is, whether I feel about it or not, it does not change her if she doesn't want to change herself. And that's where we'll leave the show, man. Thank y'all for episode number 1. I hope y'all rocking with our dichotomy of the way we are. And we'll do another episode soon. We won't go Kevin Samuels heavy, but if y'all like this, like, subscribe, comment, share these videos, man, and we're going to keep these rocking, man. Until next time, y'all be blessed, man.
Peace.